Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Dave from StructuredStrength.com, and we're going to be talking about why the bar crashes on you, or one of the reasons why the bar crashes on you during cleans. Now, we're either talking about with power cleans, or when you're pulling yourself under into that squat, you beat the bar down there, and then it slams on you. All right? So you end up with like bar hickeys, quote unquote, across your collarbones get beat up. It also will cause you to miss heavier lifts, and it's very inefficient overall. So we see a lot of people understanding what the first pull is, a lot of people understanding get into position to launch, and then after they launch, they have a tendency to almost relax a little bit. The lift is not over. The fastest part of the lift is actually after you extend, elbows pulling high to get you around to meet that bar. So if it's crashing on you, you're not meeting the bar, you're letting the bar meet you. And there's a big difference there. Maybe you don't quite understand it. So what I mean is, if I let the bar meet me, bam! I'm not gonna let it hit the mic. Abe will get mad at me if I do. If we're going to meet the bar, after I extend, I actively pull myself to meet it, and we don't get that slam. Instead, it looks really smooth, really clean. Now, if you watch professional Olympic weightlifters, when they do this, sometimes it looks beautiful. There's no slam. Occasionally, when they're all hopped up, all hyped up on the stage, they beat the bar under, it crashes on them. You'll see that with some world records. People are so amped up, it crashes bad on them. Now, we don't want you to crash or have the bar crash on you, not just in a power clean, but in the squat. Because if I'm doing a clean and it crashes, you're putting a large amount of load through your knee suddenly. You're going from no load to all the load, which is why you see most really good Olympic weightlifters catch the bar slightly above parallel or at parallel and absorb it down. Now, how do we fix this? We need to focus on what your elbows are actually doing. And part of that is understanding mentally that it's not a bang and catch, it is a extend and actively pulling yourself under the bar. Now, if you have a tendency to have a really loose hook grip, or you, you let go of your hook grip early, sometimes it's hard to keep tension on the bar to pull under it and meet it. So think about holding onto the hook grip a little tighter, get that grip more solid, as well as holding onto the hook grip for a little bit longer. Or we need to focus on what the elbows are doing. So a lot of times when we see crashing, it's because the elbows never actually come high, they just kind of get back in here, and then we kind of float or drop under the bar instead of actively pulling under it. So a simple drill we can work on with that is just like a clean pull under, a tall clean. There's a lot of different names. There's some differences to it. But what I'm talking about is really lightweight. You can start with a 15-pound bar, move up to 35, 45, start adding weight. And I'm going to do it in slow motion, but it's just literally starting from the tall position. You might be able to come up on your toes, and it's literally just slow motion. I'm going to pull under it to meet and come up at full speed. And this will force me to learn how to meet the bar because I have none of that momentum going up. I actively have to pull those elbows up and around, high into the outside to meet the bar as you go. This really helps when it comes to not crashing. It's really difficult at first, so give yourself some grace, give yourself some patience, right? Start slow with it. You don't need to go crazy at first. But working on these little skill developments long-term will really help your clean as well as your snatch if we get that high elbow and understand we're pulling actively around the bar. We're not just dropping. All right, so if you're if you're watching this video rather, and your problem is strength, check out below. We got a program just for you. We're looking for some athletes to work with individually because we believe that's the best way we can help you. Talk to you guys soon.